everRun provides fault tolerance, or what we refer to as compute-through functionality, which means that if a hardware failure occurs, the application will continue computing as if nothing has happened. I'm Michael Bilanseri, Senior Director of Products for Marathon Technologies, and in this video, I'll show you how everRun computes through a failure. Here we have an Exchange server running in a protected environment. To demonstrate the fault-tolerant capabilities of everRun, we're running LoadSim in the window to the left, which is continuously processing transactions with our Exchange server. We'll keep an eye on that to ensure that as we introduce failures to the Exchange environment, communications and processing are not affected. To start, we'll disable a network device. When I hover over the network icon, we see that host 1 has the active network interface. We'll simulate a network failure by disabling that active network through the UI. If we look at the network status, we now see that the active network is on host 2. This was done automatically and immediately upon failure of that active network. Notice that our load simulator is still processing transactions without interruption. This is because we didn't have to fail over the Exchange server. It kept processing as if nothing had happened. Now let's fail a disk drive. Notice here that both disks and the pair are in a good state. I'm now going to simulate a disk failure by disabling a disk through the UI. At this point, we do not have an active LAN interface or an active disk on host 1. However, Exchange is still running on host 1. And if we look at the load simulator, it is still processing without any interruption. Exchange is running on host 1, yet its network interface and storage are actually active on host 2. Repair is just as transparent and automatic. We'll plug the network cable back in, and we'll replace the disk drive. And everRun will resynchronize the storage and reactivate the primary network automatically, all without any interruption to the application. Notice now that the active network is back on host 1, and that the disks are resynchronized and both in a good state. Everything is back to a fully protected state after withstanding and recovering from multiple failures, all without any interruption.